Listen, y'all, if you on Instagram, I'm just finna tell you now. The caption on Facebook say, with getting pussy comes responsibility. I'm finna talk to y'all dudes on here. Like, I'm finna be so real with y'all. The reason why I'm, like, making this live is because I do ongoing one-on-ones with a 16-year-old boy. His grandma paid for him, right? So I've been doing them with him. It's probably been, like, 2 months. We do, like, one every week or every other week, right? And this shit ain't cheap. Like, his grandma paying $50 for 30 minutes every time, and then my price is about to go up on one-on-ones also, and she all the way in. So long story short, like, this live is for the dudes, right? And I'm finna be so real with y'all. Like, I'm speaking to y'all on behalf of, I can say I'm speaking to y'all on behalf of most of the urban women, hood females. I could say females in general, but the way these hoes be getting so upset when I say certain stuff, I'm not gonna say that. But I'm just letting y'all know, like, the topic of this live is coming from, like, me doing these one-on-ones with this young man. It's basically got to the point where our last few one-on-ones have been on fucking. Like, he done started fucking, right? So this is a 16-year-old African-American boy. His grandma paid for one-on-ones. Now, the reason why she paid for them is because she don't want her son to turn out to be a statistic, is her words. And then also as well, she's saying she's realizing at her age, they didn't have the tools as single mothers in their family to give, you know, the young men in their family everything they need as far as the game on how to be a man or whatever. I talked to her about getting him a mentor or whatever. But me and him just be having real conversations pretty much once a week, every other week, whatever, right? So the caption on Facebook say, with getting pussy comes responsibility. Now, let me explain this to some of y'all, right? A lot of y'all don't teach y'all sons this. A lot of the niggas y'all laid up with, they don't understand this. A lot of y'all brothers, uncles, the male figures that y'all know, they were never taught this at the right age, right? Somebody commented, with dick comes responsibility. No, we talking about getting pussy right now. Here's why I'm saying it the way I'm saying it. Not just because, you know, my conversations with the 16-year-old boy, but because when you don't understand that with pussy, because y'all could laugh at that comment, but when you don't understand that with getting pussy comes responsibility, a female will ruin your motherfucking life behind some pussy. Like, y'all can make jokes. Y'all could say all that shit y'all want to say. Hold on. Let me put it like this. A lot of y'all niggas know from firsthand experience, the pussy y'all got in y'all lifetime so far that y'all been living, it came with a lot of responsibility. And because you didn't understand it and know how to maintain it, the shit got you fucked up. A lot of you niggas is on child support. You got multiple kids with multiple women that you don't know how to co-parent with. You in situations where you stressed out every day because behind what a bitch saying or what they texting your phone. You got issues with your family and shit because of situations you got put in behind the holes that you fucking on. With getting pussy, there comes responsibility. Y'all understand this, right? All right, now let me get a disclaimers. For those y'all that want to get on here and crack jokes and like comment shit that got nothing to do with what I'm talking about, get the fuck off my live. I'm just going to block you. When I go back through and any comments that distract 3 or more of my followers, meaning they sitting there commenting on your comment, I'm going to block you. For those of y'all females that get on here and you bothered by what I say or you want me to word it how the majority of females would word it, get off my live. I'm not going to give a fuck. You can get blocked too. You, your sister, your mama, and your motherfucking grandma. Those of y'all church folk that come on here, you don't like that I'm saying pussy and all of that stuff. I don't care nothing about that. Repent this pussy from the bottom of my heart. I'll save my own soul. You don't have to try to save mine. Move around, bitch. Move the fuck around. To those of y'all that don't want to hear me say nigga or bitch, on my lives, you will be a nigga or you will be a bitch if that's how I feel. It is what the fuck it is. Is y'all clear on this shit? For those of y'all that don't want me to say nigga because you feel like I'm whitewashed and shit, I give no fucks. I'll be an Uncle Tom today and any other day that you want me to be one. I wouldn't give 2 fucks. You can get blocked too. You, your mama, and Uncle Tom and the motherfucking Black Power movement you rode in on this motherfucking live with. Do y'all hear me? I give no fucks about it. I will not be controlled or manipulated based on what y'all comment that y'all want me to say. I seen somebody that say, that just commented, oh, love, you getting soft. Listen, you can have that viewpoint. Just make sure you got your notepad so you can soak up this game. Just know I ain't dumb. All right, so listen. With getting pussy comes responsibility. Y'all need to teach y'all sons this, right? The younger, the better. Meaning, like, as soon as they at that age where they playing with that lotion and messing around with their dick, you need to start having a conversation with them. A lot of y'all, you wasn't taught at a young age that when you start having sex with women, to niggas, you could just be going in for the sake of having sex. A lot of dudes, the bitch that they fucking with, they started off, I just wanted some pussy. Like, let's be real. She pretty, her body shape nice, or hell, you could be like the 16-year-old boy that I do the one-on-ones with. He in high school, he like a little female at school, they done fucked around and fucked. Now, y'all know nowadays in the school curriculum and shit like that, when these kids young, they teach them about wearing condoms. Oh, you might get an STD and stuff like that. But what's really hurting, you know, our youth, especially our young African-American males, is a lot of y'all young niggas that's in y'all, you know, 25 to 20 category or 27 down to 20. Like, it ain't just the not wearing protection and catching STDs. It's the motherfucking hoes coming up with babies that they don't know how to be a mama. You don't know how to be a daddy. She not going to take into account none of your opinions on none of the shit. Everything is about her feelings. And all you was trying to do is get some pussy. Y'all got to start teaching these boys young. Some of y'all men are older and you just realizing with getting some ass comes great responsibility. You going into these situations just wanting to fuck. These women be already at a young age having a pre-existing idea in their mind on what y'all finna do, even though you didn't agree to do it. Y'all understand what I'm explaining to y'all? Y'all hear me? Do y'all understand? I need to know that some of y'all understand. I'm talking to the niggas on here. So a lot of you bitches, I could care less what you type on here. I'm not going to say what y'all think I'm going to say. Nah, when I say getting pussy come with responsibility, what I mean by that, it comes with, when you getting pussy from one of these females, regardless of what you agreed to be with her, bro, it's gonna come with some management and some responsibility towards her emotions or feelings. It's gonna come with a sense of jealousy. I don't give a fuck what these bitches tell y'all. From the realest bitch you know, nigga, to you, fucking on a female at some point gonna come with some jealousy. I don't give a fuck if she's a 16-year-old, 25-year-old, or a 40-year-old. Bitches get jealous when you fucking on them at some point in the relationship. It may be jealousy of what you got going on. It could be jealousy of another bitch. It could be jealousy of your relationship with the other females in your family. Like how close you is with your sister, how close you and your mama is. When you getting pussy, my nigga, there is a certain level of responsibility when it comes to the emotions of the female that you fucking on. Some of y'all grown women, you're 35, 40, you're 27, 28. Bro, you got to understand, I don't give a fuck what you want from the female. There will come a time where you have to accept some sort of responsibility as to how this female feeling about you because you're running up in her, my nigga. Do you hear me? And I'm sorry your grandma didn't teach you that because she didn't know. Your daddy maybe didn't stick around, or maybe he was around and a bitch just didn't teach him. I'm going to teach you on this live today. There comes responsibility with getting this pussy out here today. This shit will ruin your motherfucking life. You just trying to get a nut and a hoe trying to get a claim to fame. A bitch trying to get a come up. A hoe want to feel relevant. A bitch want to feel like they have a place to call a home in a nigga heart who ain't trying to give out no space in his heart for a bitch to have. Do y'all hear what I'm telling y'all? Like I'm telling y'all some real, you better teach your sons this shit. Matter of fact, if they got a Facebook or Instagram, you might want to tag them. Because, ho, you know you ain't been teaching the son this. You done ran the daddy off because you done went through this same shit. The little nigga daddy didn't know that with getting your pussy came responsibility. So we know he don't know nothing about it. You don't either. Tag him on this live and I'll help him get his mind right. Y'all hear me? Nah, next thing with getting pussy. Kids, obviously we know you fuck raw, somebody gonna end up pregnant. Nowadays, you ain't even got the fuck raw for kids to come in the picture. Females is scarred to the point where, bitches is ghetto to the point where, hoes is lost to the point where you can hit them with a condom. They'll say the condom broken that they pregnant. A bitch will fuck you with a condom on, fuck another nigga raw, and still say it's your baby. The fact that you was fucking them, there is responsibility with your name being tied up around that pussy, sir. Do you hear me, sir? Are you guys listening, sir? Are all the sirs on here paying? Cause this is real shit. Like I know in the little sex ed classes they taught y'all, you know, you wear protection. You know, that's you know, 99.9% a chance you ain't gonna get certain STDs and you're not gonna get the girl pregnant. I know some niggas right now, they got a girl pregnant, nigga, and they didn't really get a girl pregnant. And your mamas ain't teaching you this shit. I'ma tell you today, cause I give a damn. Do you hear me? Y'all laughing, but I'm telling y'all, I know niggas right now on child support for a baby that ain't they baby. That DNA in that baby body ain't theirs. When you getting pussy, When the female emotions become involved, when that responsibility for them jealousy feelings come into play, nigga, kids could come up when they ain't even your kids, my nigga. Another thing is, when I say kids, there is a responsibility when you getting pussy from a female that already got kids. These hoes is not telling y'all this. Your mama didn't teach you this, young man. So let me explain to you. When you be fucking on some of these single mamas, you will become a father and you ain't never had to hit a raw, my nigga. Them your kids as well. Cause these hoes' favorite saying is, you ain't finna be laying up over here getting no pussy out of me, and you ain't finna help with my kids. If a nigga gonna love me, he gonna love my kids too. This is the hoes' favorite. They have group chats about this, sir. They make TikToks on this, my nigga. They be going to church having motherfucking Bible study about stepdaddy goals. Y'all hear me? I'm telling you some real. This is things that your mama ain't teach you, my nigga. Some of y'all niggas older and you still don't know. With getting that pussy comes great responsibility. Do y'all hear me on this motherfucker? Telling y'all some real ass shit, and you know this shit real because it's coming from a female. I can talk about all this shit and I give no fucks. It don't bother me. We be doing some fucked up shit and it come along with getting this ass. And I know for y'all niggas, like the 16-year-old boy that I be counseling on the one-on-ones, that pussy be good, like he said. He was like, Miss Love, he called me Miss Love. Miss Love, yeah, it was good. I asked him, was it good? He was like, yeah, it was good. All right, good. Now let me explain to you what come along with getting that good. See, y'all mamas ain't teach y'all this. Them niggas in the trap that got you your first fuck, that brought them strippers from the strip club and let you take one in the bathroom and hit you. They ain't tell you what come along with that. They tell y'all a lot of shit. That nigga that showed you how to cook up dope and get all that money. You bought your first Cuban link and shit. Now the hoes on you. You ride around in that foreign car. Now one of them niggas ain't sit you down and tell you, bro, with these hoes, with getting this pussy, comes great responsibility. These bitches will have you lost out here. You will be rich, hood rich, and lost as fuck. I stop. Lost as fuck. Lost his